Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Shelton family. You just saw me and my wife doing a little snuggling. She's like, "Oh, what am I gonna cook for lunch today?" And today we're having Adobo Pusit, which is squid adobo. Here you see her preparing the onion, the garlic, and the ginger. Something that I've kind of found is pretty much a lot of Filipino dishes have at least these three ingredients in them, in one way, shape, form, or another. She's peeling the garlic. Alright, she got everything peeled. She's chopping up the garlic, mincing it up nice and neat. Here she is, slicing half of an onion. We don't need the whole one because we're only cooking for two today. Give it a nice little chop. Throwing it in the bowl. My baby always prepares all the vegetables and sets them aside to get that way it's easy while she's cooking. And here you see her chopping up the squid. So here you see my wife preparing the squid. She's pulling the eyes off the squid so the dish doesn't get soured. And you see her kind of chopping everything up into nice little bite-sized pieces. And as you can tell, after everything gets chopped, she runs it underneath some water, give it a nice bath, make sure it's nice and clean. She's setting it aside into a little bowl to get ready to cook. She's already preparing her butter for the dish. So she's chopped off a little piece of butter to get ready to cook. As always, we always like clean as we go. And you see her preparing the rice. You know, wash it twice at least. Sometimes you can wash it 3 times. It depends on how picky you are. Don't mind her. She was just watching TV while she was cooking. As always, clean as you go, guys. That way you don't have to worry about anything getting stuck to any pots or pans or bowls or anything. It's always best to just wash it as you're going along. So here she is. She's got the pan all preheated. Threw in some butter. We're gonna melt some butter. We chopped up those onion, garlic, and ginger earlier, and she just dropped it into the pan. Gave it a nice simmer. Here she is. She threw the squid and some chili, a little bit of soy sauce, some oyster sauce, and then let's see here. She gives it a nice little mix. As always, taste as you go, just to make sure that you like the way that the food's tasting. So you see her tasting it right now, just to make sure it tastes yummy. And she's like, it needs a little bit of this, a little bit of salt. She's giving a nice little mix, making sure it doesn't burn. Taste test. What does it need? Oh, she threw in some vinegar, guys. Just a little bit. She puts the lid back on, kind of lets the dish simmer up a little bit, and she gets right back to cleaning, guys. Here she is. She's just finishing up on those dishes just to make sure nothing gets stuck, no food stuck to any of the dishes. It's always easiest to clean it while it's fresh. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Me and the wife are just kind of hanging out and relaxing. It's her birthday weekend. Oh, here's a sneak peek at lunch, guys. Look at that. Oh, it's good. Here's the rice. She's getting everything all plated up. And then she should be grabbing the bowls here in a second. There she goes. She's grabbing the bowls, loading up the bowls with that yummy adobo. Here's the second bowl. One for me, one for her. Almost done. She's pretty good about cooking just the right amount for the two of us. So here we got some fresh fruit to go along with our lunch. Some dragon fruit and some apples. She just peeled the skin off from the outside of the dragon fruit, and as far as the apples go, she just sliced it and kind of put it in nice little slices for us to munch on. So here she is. She's getting everything loaded up onto our dining room table. She's got the glasses ready. She's getting ready. Oh, there's the Coca-Cola. That's the best thing to go along with this dish. It's the partner. Look at that. Oh my goodness, guys, it's so good. Of course, we always drink some water along with our food as well. Had to give some thanks to my beautiful wife that made the food for me. It tastes amazing, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever had Adobo Pusit, but for me, it's kind of chewy, and I just want to make sure that I digest it okay. So That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.